first of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chicago go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Lifted in the air to center field. Betts is in his tracks now. 1 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
The first baseman, number
So 1 gone
24.
in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Urias has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
No ball.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Happ, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Number 14 on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Javier Baez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 2-0 Chicago. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber moves over. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Next for the
The right
Dodgers,
fielder,
Cody Bellinger,
Cody
looking to get on base and keep this first
Bellinger.
inning alive.
Ball one.
Starts him out with a sinker
Count
that's
1-0.
inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Victor Caratini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Victor.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's
And
ball
this is
2.
low, ball 2, 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And the pitch.
That's
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
0-1's the
Hey,
count.
2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Ruiz is after it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner. Up 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the
Here's
Dodgers,
Mookie Betts. His
the
past
center
history
fielder,
against John
Mookie.
Lester. 2 hits in 7 tries. Right to Bryant. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
batting fifth. The third
So
baseman.
1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fifth. The first
And
baseman.
that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber shading to his right, and that retires the side.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a play! It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man on base.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center field.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out.
Two
That
balls,
one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now, fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. stepping in, Chris Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. His past history against John Lester, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pop straight up, but this will land untouched. Lester's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Popped up. Bryant waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Ruiz, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
1-2.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Anthony.
Thank you, Heidi. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Ball
To
2.
2 balls and 2 strikes
2-2
now.
count.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And they'll
Ball
start him
1.
with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now Lester's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Caratini, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And that misses for ball four. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. 1-0 the count. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The lefty Jason Heyward waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Heyward now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .375 hitter. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hops this one up. Muncy has a play. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Kipnis at second. Schwarber at first. 2 out in the inning. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs strand a couple as they're up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Rizzo in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
Now
out.
batting. First baseman.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3-2 now. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The left field.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. One and one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. Back with more on a Thursday night. Ready now, Ian Happ. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. Not great. He's 1 for 8. In there for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lester's ready. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter,
striding in,
70.
Ruiz. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Up next to Dodgers.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late and early. That's only... their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And another foul ball. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate.
Leading off with the Cubs.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game. At least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Nope, outside.
And it's 1-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Gifness.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuff, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Nope.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home down the first baseline.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. First and second now, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In his career, Hayward is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And they will get to force at third, and that's that. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Daniel Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that will get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Hayward, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1-1 the count now. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Another try at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Max Muncy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Winkler playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
One out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and one. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1-2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter number 14. Second baseman, DK.
Jeremy Jeffress takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
For Chicago, number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Good work that time from the Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Hernan Perez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The center fielder, number 8.
The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
No strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first base. Number 44. Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
I got the count. 0-2.
Ready on 0-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Ruiz. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Called strike on the knuckle curve. And he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, A.J.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Corey Seager. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ruiz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Again, another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
The center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Cal is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Muncy is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Kelly A 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with
I
this
got
guy. He
1
has
and 2.
turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Victor Caratini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
0-1. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that.
2-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Ball 4.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Striding forward. Now is the DH, Jason Kipnis. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ball 1.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Baez over at second. Caratini at first. 1 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Three-two pitch. Line to the right side. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into third safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now that. Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Into the box now, Jason Hayward, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The set and the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance. Craig Kimbrel is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
46.
In now, Justin Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hayward is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the first
So
baseman,
striding in, Max Muncy. No hits to this point.
Muncy.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Number 3.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester earns his 5th winner of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Craig Kimbrel closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.